Hello everyone, welcome to the Linux Int. In this video, we are gonna talk about how we can check the Ubuntu version in Bash. It is essential to know the version of the Ubuntu operating system for installing different packages or to apply the security patches. Different applications are implemented based on the different versions of Ubuntu. So before installing any application on your system, you must know the version. You can find out the Ubuntu version by using the graphical user interface or system setting app, and you can also use the command line to check the Ubuntu version. In this video, I will show to you the different ways of checking the version of your Ubuntu operating system. So without any further ado, let's get started. The first way of checking the Ubuntu version is by using the system setting. This is the easiest way to find out the Ubuntu version for the new Ubuntu user. Click here on the application menu and search for the settings app. This is the settings app, open it. This is the about tab in last, so click here. Here you can see the Ubuntu version. I am running the Ubuntu 20.04 LTS, operating system type is 64-bit and GNOME version is 3.36.3. So this is how you can use the settings app to see the version of your Ubuntu. We can also find the Ubuntu version using the command line. So press Alt Ctrl T and open your terminal and run the following command from the terminal to get the information about the installed Ubuntu version and other details such as distributor ID, code name and release. So write on your terminal lsp_release-a. Now you can see that it prints the system information on the terminal. The distributor ID is Ubuntu. Description shows the version of my Ubuntu system, that is Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. Release is 20.04 and code name is Focal. If you want to know only the Ubuntu version by using the lsp_release command, then you have to use the option -d. So write on your terminal lsp_release-d and hit enter. Now you can see that it only shows the version of your Ubuntu, that is Ubuntu 20.04 LTS in my case. There is another command to find out the Ubuntu version with other detail, and the command is hostnamectl. So write on your terminal hostnamectl and hit enter. This command is mainly used for setting hostname, but you can check the Ubuntu version also by using this command. You can see that the static host name is Linux Int, icon name is computer VM, machine ID is equal to this, boot ID is also given here, virtualization Oracle because I am running my system on VirtualBox, operating system is Ubuntu 20.04 LTS, kernel is Linux 5.4.0 generic, and the architecture is x86-64. So this command basically shows you the detail of your system. You can also find Ubuntu version by opening a file. If you want to know only the version of Ubuntu, then you can run the following command on your terminal: cat/etc/issue. Hit enter. So what it will do, it will basically open the file issue and it will print the version on your terminal, that is Ubuntu 20.04 LTS in my case. If you want to know the details about the installed version of Ubuntu, then you can run the following command on your terminal: cat/etc/os-release. So now it shows more detail on your terminal, like the name is Ubuntu, version is 20.04, focal fossa, ID is equal to Ubuntu, IT_like is equal to Debian because Ubuntu is based on Debian. And the version code name is equal to Focal and Ubuntu code name is equal to Focal. So now it shows more detail about your system and it will print all the details on your terminal. We can also find the Ubuntu version using the neofetch. Neofetch is a command line utility application to show detailed information about the installed version of Ubuntu. It is not installed in the system by default, so you have to run the following command from the terminal to install this application, and the command is sudo apt install neofetch and hit enter. Enter your sudo password here. Press Y here to continue the installation process and hit enter. After installing the application successfully, run on your terminal sudo neofetch. On the terminal, it has printed that it is running operating system Ubuntu 20.04 LTS, which is 64-bit, and the host is VirtualBox 1.2 because I am running this virtual machine on the VirtualBox. Kernel version information is 5.4.0. You can also get hardware and software details about the operating system by this application, such as for how many times your operating system is on by uptime, processor information by CPU, RAM information by memory, bash version information by shell. So it is very useful application to know details about the operating system. So you can see that the uptime of my system is 7 minutes. Total packages are 2368 and the snap packages that are installed are 6. Bash version is 5.0.16. This is resolution. And it also shows the information about the theme as well. Here is the CPU information, GPU information, and the RAM memory information as well. So I hope you got the point that how you can check the Ubuntu version in Bash. And that's it for this video. I hope you found this video useful. Keep visiting our website linuxin.com for more useful videos like this. Thank you.